Abruso, abroso. Sunsum what thing? How can you be my sister is by the name Joyce Apeg? She would like to present her own testimony.
Abroso. My name is Joyce. I'm a professional nurse at Sandema District Hospital. Last year, March, I came to Kumasi because I'm from the north, so always we attend the Kumasi church. So last year, March, I came to Kumasi and told Angel I needed money for something, but I didn't tell him why I needed the money. But in the March, I'm a certificate nurse, so I applied for a diploma course in KNUST. So I wanted the money to pay my fees because things were not okay. So when I came, I told Angel about the money. He said, okay, he gave me oil direction to go and do, and said, I will do it. He touched my forehead, and I went away. During the oil, within 3 days, I dreamt, and in my dream, in the district, we applied for the school to go. We are 4 people, and I'm only senioring 1 person. So when they are to select people to go for the school, they select the most senior to go to the school. So in the dream, the three of us were going, and the 4th one was at the back. That's the 4 of us who applied to go to the school. So when we were going, I saw a hawk, the bird hawk, came and landed on my head. One was here, 1 person was there, and the other one was at the back. But I was in the middle. So the hawk came and landed on my head. So I wanted to hold the hawk, and the hawk took off. So I couldn't hold the hawk. So when the day break, when I wake up, I told my friend about it. I said, this is what happened. And the hawk came and landed on me in my dream. Then she told me that it may be something good. Out of the many, I was the only one the hawk landed on me. So within 3 weeks, I was there and I had a message on my phone. People, when I opened from KNUST, you've had admission to pursue a diploma course. So I was very happy. So I picked my phone quickly and started calling my other friends, the 3 of them. My message has come. Have you had yours? All the 3 said no. I was like, how? Is it true or it's a scam? So I called people from other districts. They said the messages have started coming. My other 3 colleagues waited 3 weeks. Their admission wasn't coming. So they decided that they should contribute money and 1 person will come to KNUST and check. So the person came to KNUST. And the most wonderful thing is that when it came to buying of the forms, I was the one who wasn't having money at the time. So they all bought the forms and left me. It was at the end of the month, I went and bought the form. So I filled the form at the latest part, and the things went there. So when the guy went to KNUST, he got there. They opened the computer on it that they don't have information about them that they've applied for the school. The guy said no. There were 4, and 1 admission has come. So how come? They said, okay, they should bring the hard copies of the forms. They brought the search. Nothing was there. So the guy, he called me. So when he called me and told me, I laughed. And I said, you don't know what is happening. I said, you don't know what is happening. You didn't ask me. So I narrated the story to the guy. The guy said, oh, Angel has been his father, but he didn't know. Okay, this year he also came. So we went to school. And before I left the school, there was no money for me to still pay the fee. But I still went. I went to the school. The time for 3 months we spent in the school. So it was in August we were to write our end of semester exam. The Friday we were preparing to write the exam, but because I didn't pay the fees, I wasn't learning well. I was just thinking about how I'm going to pay, or if they will allow me to write these fees without to write the exam without the fees. So on the Sunday before the exam, we started the exam on Monday. So on the Sunday, KNUST sent a message through our representatives that if you do not pay, you will not write. And when you are coming to the exam hall, bring your pay-in slip. That's the payment you made to the bank, and they will give you the slip. So when they told me, I became frustrated. The next morning, I had the archangel's chain on my neck. So in the night, I picked the chain. I removed it. And I prayed. I said, Archangel, I believe in you. I love you. And I always want to always be before you. If you don't do this for me, they will laugh at me. And they won't only laugh at me. They will laugh at me. You and your father. Because people have been calling me Angelo Obinim's daughter. They will even say certain things and I will respond badly to them. So help me. And I slept. The next morning, we all dressed up. I also dressed up as if everything was okay. And went to stand in the line. So when I stood in the line, I had a Brusu pen too. I bought it when I was in Kumasi. So I took the pen and I kept it in my pen. I went and stayed in the line. There was one young guy and an old woman that came from Kumasi to invigilate us. I'm in Kumasi, Tamale campus, the community health nursing college. That's where I do my studies. So when they came, they were very harsh, insulting people. So when I was getting close to them, something spoke to me that, why won't you go back and call on your angel? So I went back and removed the chain from my pocket again, and I went and stood under a tree. And I called and spoke and prayed, and I came back and stood in the line. I got to them. When I got to the woman, she said, oh, you people, you are disturbing. So how do I know that you are a student? You didn't bring the pay-in slip. And when I got there, she asked me, and you, where is your pay-in slip? I said, no, I didn't bring mine. I forgot mine at Borga before I came. She said, then only go and bring your admission letter. How will I know that you're a student of the KNUST? I rushed and went and brought my admission letter. When I got there, the woman left and the young guy came and stood. So when the young guy came and stood and I got there with my admission letter, he said, young lady, what happened? I said, oh, I'm the lady who didn't have my pay-in slip and you said I should bring admission letter. She said, oh, you people are disturbing. Go and sit down and write. So I sat and wrote the exam, all my 6 papers. No one asked me of anything again. So after we wrote the exam and they vacated us and we got to the house. When I went to the house, about 4 days, I dreamt, and in my dream, somebody came. Then I was about 2 months pregnant. Somebody came to my dream. He was a man and shot me with a gun. When he shot me with a gun, as if I was getting scared, he shot my ear. So I just held here and did like this. By the time I realized, somebody threw a gun from nowhere into my hand. I raised my hand, it was Archangel Obinim. So when he threw the hand, I didn't do this to collect it. The gun just came and landed in my hand. However the gun landed, I don't know. And the person shot me once, but I shot the person twice in the dream. So when I shot the person, I realized that I wounded the person in the dream. And my eyes opened. So when my eyes opened, I started shouting, I have wounded my enemies, I have wounded my enemies. And I prayed. That very day, in the evening, the night came and I slept. A lady came and told me, you have been able to, as if we were playing, talking and joking. He just said, you've been able to write that exam. We wanted to disgrace you. But how you wrote the exam and came, let's see, you will not pass. You will go back to KNUST and you will go and see how you will pay to write again. I said, you are lying. She said it again. 3 times. I repeated, you are lying. The 3rd time, I told her that if you know the one involved who wrote this exam, then you won't even say anything about it. I won't go there. Then if I'm going there to write, the person will still go there and write the exam. I'm not writing any exam. She said, we will see. So when we wake up, I started panicking. Hey, then this exam, if I've not paid school fees, then how will I be able to register and write exam? But I prayed. I took my sticker. I prayed over it. And that was it. About 2 months later, I was there and a friend called me. Joyce, have you had your results? And I said, the results, are they out? That yes, I should go to on the portal and download my own. I was there, KNUST sent me a message with my username and everything. I went on, picked my results, Angel really wrote the exam because I didn't learn. One paper that I took the book like this, slept on the book, wake up. By the time I got up, my friends were dressing and I went and dressed. When the paper came, it's among the A's. So I don't know. I am so happy. I said I have to come and give thanks to Angel and his father, Jesus.
Come. This is the results. Clap for Jesus. Na dance ni na tofa ni na no. Go and sit down. When you student, sika odi betwe school fees oni bi. Enso radia from so tuaman. Exams are 1 kilo matwra ma no. Wa pass atamfo shutu ni yefunu mabra wonyem se bianko mbeku akola no. Nyin se na nsei ama wotimi awo afa no afa ne ba. Me mani tu ni bi woda im de boss spirit no wo yi ni free ho. Just wo kasa ko si se sika no ni bi ni na me ye bi ma no. And exams are atam for the catch 3 times or daim. So one passing, Nina, why they were passing or their radius, born some Jesus Christ. Okay.